Wheel studio. Today we have an exclusive look at the behind the scenes, one of a kind, can't think of anything else, of the Wobbly Wheel Studios Christmas display.
I use smart devices to control everything in my Christmas display this year. I use the SmartThings Hub, and I scheduled things to go off, according to time of day. That's what a timer does. And I know what you're saying is, well, you can just use a simple timer, but I had special needs, not me physically, but my display does. I needed to have things go on and off different times throughout the day on different days. For example, the days that I run the sprinklers, I need the inflatables to go on so they would dry off. I like to have the inflatables go up when my son would walk to school and when he would come home from school, which he does twice a week. I also use the smart devices to deflate the inflatables during adverse weather conditions, so they wouldn't fly away like a porta potty in a windstorm. Now, what I used to actually control the lights was in Asante TapTap II. What it does is it will flash the lights of my Christmas display to music. It has a lot of pre-programmed light shows, which is really cool. What's nice though, it makes it unique, is you can upload your own music to it and create a light show. So, any piece of music. You want to play the theme from Friday the 13th for your Christmas display? You can create a light show for Christmas. Now, the downside to the unit is the scheduling sucks. You cannot schedule multiple events. For example, I only had my light show on the weekends. During the week, lights were just on. You can't do that. Now, also, I wanted to transmit the audio from the TapTap over the FM radio. So what I had to do was mic the TapTap with a microphone to a small soundboard. Then I plugged a small, discrete FM transmitter into the soundboard so I could transmit music from the TapTap over the FM airwaves. Had my own little radio station. What Asante really needs to do is include a headphone jack on the TapTap, so it can be connected directly to a soundboard or an FM transmitter. Hopefully on the next version. Next thing I did was I modified all the inflatables so the lights inside could be turned on or off independent of the fan motor. My inflatables with the LED lights already inside use 12 volts. Now, if you're going to modify your inflatables, you should really test them before you hook them up. Now, or you can do it my way and just plug it in, see what happens. The inflatables with the incandescent lights, I changed those to LED candelabra lights. Yes, chandelier lights. And I used a modified extension cord to connect them. Next thing is I used really big lights and I hung them from the eaves. Of course, I modified those also. If you can't tell, I like to modify things. What I did in this case, I cut out foam board, zip tied them inside of the really big lights. And the reason I did that was to reduce the light output on the back side of the bulb so they wouldn't wash out the projector images. Worked pretty good. And had a side benefit of making the bulbs brighter from the front. Now with the projections, we'll start downstairs in third car garage. Fairly sure that's common for garages to be downstairs. I projected an image of an alien UFO making children's toys. Unfortunately, the company that made the DVD is now out of business, and they don't have a Blu-ray. So I am upconverting the standard definition image, but still not the same as a true high definition image. Next up on the second floor is a toy soldier trying to kill elves. That's a leftover from my Halloween display. And the window next to it, we have elves reenacting Tarzan of the Jungle decorating a Christmas tree. And last but not least, in the last two windows, I have stained glass I stole from a church. I thought it looked really pretty. Looked very Christmassy. Went very well with the display.
Well, that was an exclusive, behind the scenes, one of a kind look at the Wobbly Wheel Christmas display. So if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, share, like, and we'll see you next time.
Left engine.
Now, we had a goal this year, and it was to get second place in our local city's decorating contest. But guess what? We got third, which normally would be fine. In fact, I'd be very happy with. But third place is where everybody goes to get the participation ribbon. Not cool.